What's going on, everybody? This is Demetrius Harris, your DAC funding broker. And on this channel, I help business owners get access to funding in all types of industries. If you own a HVAC company, run a heating and air business, or need money for equipment, payroll, trucks, tools, materials, operations, or growth, this video is for you. But before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. Let's get into it. A lot of HVAC business owners are landing jobs, bringing in revenue, and serving customers, but they still run into cash flow pressure when it is time to cover payroll, replace equipment, buy tools, keep service trucks on the road, stock materials, or expand the business. In this video, I'm going to break down how HVAC company funding works, what lenders usually look for, common mistakes to avoid, and how the right capital may help your HVAC business grow stronger. Let's start with the reality of running a HVAC company. This industry takes capital to operate. You have payroll, fuel, service vehicles, tools, equipment, inventory, parts, licensing, insurance, marketing, maintenance, office expenses, and general operating costs. On top of that, many HVAC companies need money for diagnostic tools, ladders, compressors, vacuums, trucks, vans, replacement part, warehouse inventory, and seasonal working capital. Even when work is steady, these costs can still put pressure on cash flow. That is why access to funding can make such a major difference. There are many reasons HVAC business owners seek funding. Some need money for payroll. Some need working capital for day-to-day operations. Others need funds for trucks, vans, tools, equipment, parts, warehouse inventory, hiring more techs, marketing, or expanding into new service areas. Some HVAC owners need funding to stabilize operations during slower periods. Others need it because they are trying to grow fast during business season. The right funding can help with both. One of the biggest challenges in the HVAC business is timing. You may have service calls and install jobs booked, but expenses still hit before every dollar comes in. Payroll still has to be covered, fuel still has to be purchased, trucks still need repairs, inventory still has to be stocked, marketing still costs money. So even a profitable HVAC company can feel cash flow pressure. Funding can help bridge that gap and keep the business moving without interruption. One of the most important types of funding for HVAC companies is working capital. Working capital is flexible funding that can be used for day-to-day business expenses. That may include payroll, fuel, insurance, parts, office costs, rent, utilities, marketing, repairs, and general operations. This can be extremely important because HVAC businesses often deal with seasonal swings, unexpected repairs, and periods where growth creates more expenses up front. Working capital helps create breathing room and stability. Some HVAC companies also need funding for equipment and vehicles. That can include service vans, trucks, trailers, ladders, gauges, recovery machines, vacuum pumps, compressors, installation tools, testing equipment, and job site asset. Equipment or vehicle funding can help you get what your business needs without paying the full cost all at once. That helps protect cash flow while still supporting daily operations and long-term growth. HVAC is one of those industries where demand can spike hard during peak season. Maybe summer hits and now the calls are nonstop. Maybe winter brings heating demands and your team is booked up. Growth during those seasons can be a blessing, but it can also create pressure. You may need more techs, more trucks, more inventory, more fuel, and more marketing. Expansion takes money before the full return shows up. That is why funding can be such a major advantage. It helps you move on opportunities instead of missing them because of limited capital. Now, let's talk about what lenders usually look for when reviewing a HVAC company for funding. First, they often look at time of business. Second, they look at monthly revenue and whether deposits are consistent. Third, they may review your cash flow, bank activity, existing debt, and personal credit profile. The key thing to understand is that lenders usually look at the full business picture, not just one factor by itself. A lot of HVAC business owners think if their credit is not perfect, they do not have a chance. That is not always true. Credit matters, but so do revenue deposits, time in business, cash flow, and overall business strength. So if your HVAC company is bringing in steady revenue and showing real business activity, you may still have options available. That is why it is important not to count yourself out too early. One of the biggest mistakes HVAC owners make is waiting too long. They wait until a truck breaks down, payroll gets tight, tools need replacing, or a growth opportunity is already slipping away. Another mistake is not knowing their numbers. You should know your monthly revenue, your major expenses, your debt obligations, and exactly what the funding will be used for. Other mistakes include mixing business and personal finances, too many overdrafts, weak record keeping, and applying for the wrong type of funding. If you want to improve your approval odds, keep your business deposits consistent. Separate personal and business finances. Reduce overdrafts and negative bank activity. Keep your records organized. Know your average monthly revenue. Have a clear use for the funds, and do not wait until your business is already under heavy pressure before exploring options. HVAC owners who prepare early usually put themselves in a stronger position. Let's say your HVAC company is getting more install jobs and service calls, but you need another truck, more tools, more inventory, and stronger payroll support to keep up. Funding may help you make those moves without draining your operating cash. Or maybe you want to expand your team, market more aggressively, or move into bigger residential and commercial jobs, but you need capital first. The right funder may help you move on the opportunity with more confidence. The right funder can help a HVAC business grow in a major way. It can help you add technicians, keep vehicles running, buy better equipment, stock more parts, cover payroll, improve job flow, strengthen cash flow, expand services, and take on larger contracts. It can also help you avoid turning down work just because you do not have enough capital to support the growth. When used strategically, funding can help move your business from just maintaining operations to scaling with confidence. At the end of the day, HVAC company funding can be a powerful tool when used the right way. Whether you need money for payroll, trucks, tools, parts, working capital, operations, or growth. The key is understanding your options and positioning your business the right way. Funding should not only be looked at as a last resort, it can also be a smart strategy to strengthen your operation and support long-term growth. If you own a HVAC company and need funding for payroll, equipment, trucks, tools, materials, operations, or growth, check the link in the description to see what options may be available for your business. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. And I will see you in the next video.